Well, we have touched down on Byzantium. Also, I'm overweight. God, I need to do something about that. Can I even fast travel right now?
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
That is a nice philosophical question you got there. Hey, where am I actually going right now? To the Musgrave collection. Right, we gotta go find Clarence, whose eyeball I have. But he's not dead, so maybe he's got an eye patch or something. I cannot fast travel. Okay, is there a nearby vending machine up there? Okay, well, I think, unless something happens, I will see you at a vending machine when I've sold all this crap that I've got on me, because, I am overweight. Well, I sold some stuff. Enough to at least let me move around, but I'm probably gonna have to just drop some things in my chest on the ship.
Dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Now available
Now,
in...
where do I need to go from here? Up there. Okay. I guess I could fast travel to Estates District.
Carbonated.
Headed the right way? Probably, yeah. And then it should be over this way. Alright, Clarence, we're coming for you. We're here to collect your other eyeball. Sorry, I'll put my gun away. It looks like this place might have seen better days. Still mostly in good shape. It just, I don't know why the sign is on the floor over there.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. Are you wearing a Jolliker original?
I am!
I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolliker anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
It's just that she just agrees for me. What is this? And also the way that she says it's just lawful behavior in there. That sounds like unlawful talk. Canid review? Hold on. I didn't agree to anything.
Then you should have told me that before I greeted you. Defaulting on a verbal agreement is a punishable offense. Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency. The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Semi-legal canid shows? Like dogfights? You said this place was meant to be an art gallery. What happened? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright, what happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
But didn't I agree to confidentiality? I thought you were into breaking rules. Sure you can. I already agreed to your stupid confidentiality clause. Oh, both of these could be good. I'll go with perception, since that's basically what I was saying to begin with.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
Lost, stolen, boring. I have a feeling it's probably stolen, if it was on the way and then it just never arrived.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
Clarence? Yeah, I'm looking for Clarence.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
So is this a dog show or a dog fight? Because the way that they're talking about it being semi-legal makes me think it's a dog fight, but the way that they're Byzantians makes me think that it's a dog show. Anything else in here I might want to check? Hey, free energy cells. What's that? Oh, I just saw that like yellowy light, that reflection. I thought there was something down there. I can pick this. Shh. She gonna notice me?
You look beautifully.
Just right out from underneath her. Thanks. Get that big. Oh, I thought that was a diamond. It's like a juggo drink. Oh, what is this? It's like a speakeasy back here. Look at this place.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition.
Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review?
Not looking forward to the canids. Odious things. I don't know why we let them prance around the city.
I've heard stories of wild canids outside Byzantium, but frankly, I don't believe it.
God, hello. Hello, sir.
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
Oh, my favorite kind. Let's hear it.
Now loading banter protocol. Indecency ratio set to 15%.
Oh, kick it up.
Did you know that canid reviews in the premises of Byzantium are a violation of board protocol and may result in a fine of up to 400 bits? How subversive.
God, take forever. Jeez. Yeah, 15% is way too low. Let's set that up to max.
Indecency ratio set to maximum. Now loading
let's hear it.
protocol.
Let's hear it.
Byzantium's glory days are over. It cannot purchase happiness. All pleasure is fleeting. No amount of inebriation will dull the pain of ennui. Warning. This unit's banter protocol has exceeded its maximum allowance of subversive language. Memory wipe initiated. This unit's banter protocol has been erased.
Aww.
Would you like to purchase a drink?
I'm okay. Thanks. God, I wanted to leave him with the banter.
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps?
And that's it.
Or experimental pheromone?
I am just covered in pheromones. I'm very smelly.
Don't you look fabulous? Is that a
Yes.
Celestial Liqueur original?
Yes, it is. It's the last one she ever made, too. Jeez, these people. Her accent got a little weird there at the end.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Look, there they are down there. Nanners, little Waldo, Timothy, and give me a good name. Joan of Bark. Joan of Bark.
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know. Couple of years? More? He said he was off on some type of beautification treatment, which I can only assume is a euphemism.
His accent is real close to that, like, northeastern lockjaw. I love that accent. That kind of accent. I do not need to pick up that kind of stuff. But I'll take the valuables.
Do you know what I'd like to see?
See, there it is again.
Forsyth and
Do you know what I'd like to see? Where is Clarence? So Clarence is off over there. Oh, I could go down here and check out the doggos first.
Come now, Anubis, you must hurry.
I'm just here for the Spectrum Violet.
Just here to get drunk. Oh, are you Joan of Bark? Oh, Joan of Bark. My God. Look at her go.
The excitement wears off rather quickly, don't you think?
With a name like Joan of Bark. What'd you name yours? Timothy. Oh, how boring.
I think I would have preferred primals over canids, but there's always next year.
Don't they stink? Like, aren't they famously stinky? Which one is this? Little Waldo.
I think I would have preferred primals
Oh
over
my God,
canids.
okay.
But there's always next year.
What else do we have down here? Oh, where does this go? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to do this yet. Yeah, we'll wait on that. We'll come back. Is that anything to take? Oh, they are. Just a bunch of free stuff all over. Bunch of shunts that I don't need. I must have a ton of those things by now. What's that? Is that like a dartboard? I guess it is, yeah. One of those creepy sun faces. Oh, is that a door I cannot go in? Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Is that because I was running away from them? Ah.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
Oh, so they're not hunting the canids, they're hunting. They're hunting. They're hunting the laborers with the canids. Oh no. Tilda Coatsworth.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
Oh yes, I see that you're doing a lot right now. Yes, you're very busy. I see it. Oh wow. Can I just come up here? Like, throw on some like 1920s announcer voice. First up, we've got Joan of Bark leading the fray. Oh, let's go on and see Clarence. Are you no, you're just a wealthy citizen. It's like an extra speakeasy. It's a speak easier. Oh, he does have an eye patch. Oh, I knew it.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliger original.
That's me.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
I do not. Please tell me. Excuse me? I'm interested in anything involving canids. Trick question. There isn't anything interesting. No, but I have a feeling you'll tell me. No, trick questions. Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics.
Just one, huh?
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Well, then wouldn't it be the process of getting the one with the optimal attributes? Like, I guess, canid breeding at that point? Are you Clarence Mosley? Why are you telling me this? You must be popular at parties.
Oh, goodness, no. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary.
Aha!
That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mosley.
Yeah, I got it. I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member of Project Gorgon. I'm looking for information about Project Gorgon. That name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
So it's like, oh, what's his name? The guy who runs Tesla, oh crap, how did I forget his name? Elon Musk. Because he didn't actually, like, invent anything. He just bought the rights, and now he calls himself an inventor. I've been looking for you. Yeah, you're the last project, or the last staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
Oh, sorry to tell you.
I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
I thought you didn't like parties. The manufactory is on emergency lockdown. I need you to help me lift it. You're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me a cryptic warning. Yeah. I wonder if it was him, actually, and he knew that I was coming, and we're gonna find out, like, he's been behind things. What's got you so frightened? You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown. Oh, throw in some intimidate here.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me.
You're welcome.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
I was hired to find a journal, just trying to do my job. Something horrible happened. I'm trying to find the truth. How's this for a reason? I am heavily armed. Project Gorgon created the Marauders. You can't just walk away from that. All of these are good answers, but I mean, it's always nice to use some of my my dialogue skills. How about this? I'm heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you.
I could let you
That way
live.
we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
Just threatened to kill you twice, and you're trying to make me do something for you. It's a deal. What's so important about a trophy? I'm pretty sure the Canid Review is already over. First, what's so important about it? Why do you want this? Do you even have a Canid?
My Canid,
Oh, right,
Laplace,
Laplace.
is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review.
And lost, I bet.
Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry.
And lost?
I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
God, you are so salty. He knew that he wouldn't win, so he just didn't even do it. Now he wants to just sit around and be salty, because he would have won if he had done it. I'll be back with that trophy. That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Of course you take it as a compliment. Sure, I'll be back with your stupid trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Why did they bar it shut? What is this prize? Everything is a little bit weird with all of this. Were there other questions?
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon? So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved,
But you misplaced it?
Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Why? I mean, you already had it on your person at all times. Why did you need to remove it? Did you lose it? Here, take it back. I don't want it. How'd you lose it? He's gonna say, oh, I had it removed.
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Oh, he didn't choose to do it. Oh, God. I probably don't need it anymore now that I've gotten into that one place. So, do you want it back? Would you like this? If it's perfectly preserved, you could just put it in the socket. I mean, like, use it as a glass eye, right?
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Thanks.
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Gorgon?
At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
He's so obsessed with this trophy, and then I mention I've got his eyeball. He doesn't even care, and I'm just like, here, you can have it. Oh, okay, why not? Jesus, this guy. Can I, get you to talk about some subversive things as well?
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. What if I break both of them?
Did you know that Orville Schuyler feeds his canids discount salt to nut?
Oh.
Scandalous.
Right, oh my god, how scandalous. Thank you, I'll bear that in mind. Excuse me. Nobody cares that I open any of this stuff. I do like this, like, whole speakeasy aesthetic, though. Except for, like, the pipes and bullshit up there. It's like the school I worked in. Instead of, like, having a nice regular ceiling, they just had, like, pipes and wires and crap all exposed, and they're like, it's industrial aesthetic. And I'm like, no, it just makes everything echoey and awful, and no one wants to sit in the lobby and chat with each other because you can't hear a thing anyone says. Wait, I gotta talk to... Sorry, I'm just having a moment here, and I didn't even talk to Tilda.
My goodness! Is that a Jolliker original?
It is.
If you wanted to show off, you're a little late for the Canid review. Don't stand too close to the Canids. You don't want their bladder issues all over your suit.
Do they regularly have bladder issues? Are you wearing a Jellicoe original? No? Then don't tell me what to do. I was actually here for the Canid review. That's a nice looking trophy. You're all degenerates. I hope the building collapses. No, I'm gonna be sassy with her. No, then don't tell me what to do.
Fair enough, friend. Fair enough. I understand the rules of social engagement just as well as you.
I like that just wearing this gives me all these, like, extra options with these people. That's a nice looking trophy you've got there.
Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably.
Is everyone just gonna stand down there?
That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
I can, but I'm curious why. But also, like I was saying, for 8 to 10 weeks, people are just gonna stand around with their canids, just doing nothing, waiting for this to happen. I mean, that does also sound very Byzantium. What was he doing in the vault? Unbelievable. Whatever happened to competent help?
Now you're speaking my language. The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades. Anti-dissident automechanicals and the like.
Of course.
That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
Maybe he's dead in there. Is there another way into the trophy room? What about the maintenance tunnels?
The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
I can find a way into the vault for you. You won't have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable.
Your
Here's a key card. It should help you get around inside the tunnels.
Betters. I'm
Now,
the one in the Jolly
was
Crew
there anything
original.
else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
Yeah, goodbye. Just standing there for 10 weeks doing nothing but crossing your arms and complaining about everything. I'm doing all the work around here, you big bitch. Well, I guess we'll have to probably, like, sneak around with a, disguise in here.